You know, Val X Love. What can we say about Val X Love? Let's just let's just skim down memory lane. You know, from watching the beginning, Takuma was this big guy who's been treated differently because of his demeanor look. I mean, yeah, he's tall. He got the Kisame shark teeth. Okay, I get that. He's kind. He's one of those anime guys with a big guy with a big heart. Yet people are afraid of him because he's he's a demon. Like he looks like a demon. And yeah, his backstory is so sad. We get that. From the death of his mother, from people treating him so badly. I get that. Then, living with 9 Valkyrie sisters, I get that. He living that harem dream to have that fantasy world of living with nine sisters. And each 9 of them have their own personal traits. Some traits are good, some traits are not. And yeah, we have our taste when it comes to these Valkyrie girls. I mean, me personally, I like Ichika, the big sister. Then I like what's his name? Misa, the second sister. I mean, the third sister. And then I like Shino, the one that with the helmet. She is my third favorite. But aside from all that, Val X Love have shown us that the power of love prevails. Just like in every anime show where they said the power of friendship prevails. In this sort of thing, we get that. The power of love triumphs. Just like with My Little Pony, they say friendship is magic kind of thing. This right here is the exact same thing with Val X Love. The only difference is it's all about love. And these missions they do, to embrace the love of the main guy. And him having facing off his phobia problems and having trying to do these missions with these Valkyries, whether you grope in the girl's breast or kissing and all that stuff, make love, whatever. At least he's getting there. Now I admit Takuma is not the strongest in his harem. I get it. He's more like the guy you want to see him improve, and we got that improve. And people drop this episode. People have dropped this episode because people have dropped this not the episode. People have dropped the entire show because it wasn't really that good. Like the plot wasn't even getting there. It wasn't even that important. But as it gets closer and closer, we understand Val X stuff is not the most talked about. It's like when you recommend the show, like for all ecchi harem fans, is this a show you want to recommend for people who's into the harem animes? Probably. Like C tier average, CD average, but it still wasn't that much of a hype show. But episode 12 of Val X Love just proved to us that Takuma has finally developing so far. In the final battle, it wasn't that impressive. Let me just say that. It wasn't that good. In my defense, it wasn't that good. Sure, Takuma put out all the stops. Sure, he helped Ichika and Natsuki defeated the boss battle. I get that. Defeating the other demon girl. I get that. But it wasn't that impressive. We're gonna let the villains go like this because you just gave us like some kind of OVA plot thing going on. But still, you let the villains go. And sometime when they let the villain go, that means they're gonna have a season 2 or an OVA. That's my defense. Honestly though, the last part was when the walls got destroyed and they killed Misa, the green hair Valkyrie. She sacrificed everything to protect the other sisters, but Misa actually sacrificed herself. And Takumi went to the inner demon world to rescue Misa's soul, and they live happily ever after. Plain and simple, it was good. Yeah, I like the emotion, especially Ichika's reaction, the big sister, all sad and everything. I like how she's showing emotions now, now that Misa's alive. And then we get to see the full embodiment of Shino. Shino's white hair, the fourth sister Valkyrie. Her hair is all white. And looking at her, she is kind of pretty. But aside from that, it's like, like the next day, after everything is said and done, the next day he found out every girl is clinging on him, and all the students are jealous. Especially I like when Yamana, we hear Yamana in the background jumping out through the window again. I wish we would have seen it again. But being that he's #1 in the top ratings, this is proof that he's shown a lot of developing right now. Throughout the test results, throughout his fear, like even though he has a little bit of fear phobia problem around people, he still manages to be #1 in his test scores. Okay. Now I get it. For the Valkyries, it's all about the love. The power of love triumphs. Yes, this love symbol. The power of love triumphs evil. That's pretty much the concept of when it comes to the Val X love. I get it. But overall, episode 12 wasn't really that much hyped about thing. I mean, I know the holidays are coming in, but to make this last episode not as hyped as I thought it wasn't really that, really like, at best. Sure, Takuma developed a lot, overcoming his fears and joy. And not only that, unlike the first episode, he actually opened the door, seeing those 3 girls, the first 3 girls that we saw naked, and he just said, "I love you all." I mean, at least he's the alpha now. Normally, those girls treated him like crap. But now that he's bold and brave enough to help out the Valkyrie sisters, he's now opened the door for himself and opened the bathroom, seeing those 3 girls naked again, and said, "I love you." So basically, he now is the alpha. Now, like I said, Val X Love overall wasn't the most hyped about talk show. Not most hyped about talk series. We had other series that came out, even shows that were ongoing. I get that. But Val X Love wasn't one of those things you really want to talk about, let alone mention it to the series. Okay, here's the thing. Takuma, from the beginning, I didn't take him seriously. I'll be honest, I didn't take him seriously. But he did show a lot of development up to the like episode 9, 10, 11, 12 at best. But again, he's not really my favorite male in a harem. Like, when it comes to male characters in a harem, I can respect them, because at least they put in a lot of effort even before 6 episodes. Like Minato from Sekirei, that's an example. He developed like in what? Episode 1? In episode 1, he showed a lot of development in that one. Or Darling-kun from Monster Musume, he showed signs of development after he got Pappy and Centauro. Or Shimamano Testament. Basara developed way longer. He developed even in the first episode, he showed a lot. And Issei from High School DxD, okay. But like I said, Takuma's not one of those guys you want to look up to. Sure, he's now the alpha, the Val X Love right now. But at least he's showing it. Now, I understand this show wasn't like best, but it's still like C tier average or best. I get that. But when they gave out an ending like this, you know that harems like this one will have an OVA. So let's just see if they're gonna have an OVA. Hopefully now they could probably do a beach OVA, because that's how most OVA harems are. They can always go to a beach episode. So let's see how this turns out. So that's it for now. I'm sure everybody have a great holiday ahead of them. So tomorrow is going to be, today or tomorrow I'll probably do We Never Learn, since it's coming to the end, but I'll give it some time to think about it. So see you next year. Oh, and by the way, when the Crunchyroll Anime Awards shows out the results, rest assured you I'm going to do like my predictions on this, because there is some results I need to find out. So that's going to be my other video. So I look forward to it. But again, thank you for watching my review of Val X Love. See y'all next year.